I believe Busy and has thrown on his motherfucking cape again.
Yep, yep.
Take it away, my brother.
Got it. Let me find my notes real quick. Last time on Phantoms of the Past. Theos removed his mask and revealed himself to be the Tangle's late mentor, Lewis Newell. He claimed to be the original and the one they knew to be a clone. And the ones that, the Tangled, not the Tangled, fucking hell, the Verses knew to be, a clone. There was some confusion initially about what to do, but I honestly doubt anybody truly believed him. Cuffs were secured when a flood of Theoses revealed themselves. Nothing more than decoys for the true one. We fought back dozens that burst from every corner, every path, every ceiling. Just when we thought we were getting overwhelmed, Junselhart and Ogobos broke through. An opening. While we left the reinforcements to deal with the decoys, we proceeded deep into the facility where we'd find the real Theos atop a throne. Two giant metal beings by his side. Negotiations were had, but we refused to budge. We refused to submit to the terms. Terma was asked to join Theos, an offer he agreed to. As he reached the top of the stairs, he tried to stab Theos, but suddenly froze. It seems Amrut and his other half weren't the only ones with blood manipulation, as Theos removed his mask and revealed his true self, another copy of Terma and Amrut. Maybe the true original. But that's not something we can be concerned with right now. We only have one goal here. Let's do this.
Indeed. And then you know what you get. Maximum Sporado.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna need it.
Nice.
Holy shit, that art though.
That's crazy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely Elder root.
Mm-hmm.
He surprisingly has even more riz.
Hold on now.
He's got that Gilf energy.
I think Amrut's finally been surpassed, guys.
No.
Yeah, but Amrit's personality is a little bit better.
Oh, that's how you know.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use my first inspiration of the night to reroll that initiative, if that's alright.
Sure. But you all know you can fix him.
Worse. Continue.
Reinhold.
Like advantage, so we'll take the original 9. Go ahead, Reinhold.
Feral Instinct. So let's hope that it is better than a freaking 2. Okay, better.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Where did I put those things at? Stand by, please. It doesn't matter right now. Where is Theos? There he is. Okay. Terma is up. And he's currently getting blood bending. So if it's turn, needs to give me a strength saving throw. And do exactly that.
Let me know if he fails.
I'll put a sheet on public. Alright, I actually forgot it wasn't on public. Then I saw. Where you are you? There we go. Poblante. Good. Spoiler alert. Terma and the boys, they're not a very strength base.
Yep.
Oh.
We'll let you know that he failed.
Yeah, I was probably going to allow him to use one of my inspos, but his strength score is Garbo.
Yeah, I mean, it's not negative, but it is flat. So, but then his dex score is max. So yeah, but he gets thrown. All right, how far are we going? 60 feet. There we go. 60 feet away from Theos, down a flight of stairs, and takes 33 damage. He is 9 temp though. Boy is hurting. He gets up, spitting out blood, and the second he spits out the blood, he catches it in the midair with his mind. Let me ask you a question, Emmerich. I got your powers. You got mine?
Hell yeah, I do.
Good. Add the 2 sheet.
Oh,
I was like, I actually don't have that.
that's sick.
Make sure you hover over its die results. He rolled a 15. Yeah, he heals up a little bit. Let's play. He's got dash. We've got dash. Back up them stairs. Wait, hold on. He was prone. So let me slow the fuck down. Here, dash action. Back up them stairs. With his haste, so he's dash action. And then he'll come in with his antimatter dagger and then 2 scimitar swipes. The antimatter dagger fails easily or flex, but when he pulls out his true weapon, the scimitar of speed, it's 3, 4, 5 times as fast, and Theos gets cut up twice.
Respectable amounts of damage, too.
Well, if you're up, but not for Theos, jumps over Terma's body, down the stairs, and just like that, right on top of you, flipping, acrobatic, and all that stuff. And he looks at you and says, I told you I'd destroy the back row first, and I meant it.
Why do you think I'm close to my friends?
He didn't say anything. He just reminds you that you should just be begging for his phone number right now.
Resist! Resist!
But that's get an opportunity attack, and a 20 will meet his armor class. Alright, you're good to go.
Alrighty. So as he dashes up, she is going to attempt to entangle him.
Ready? Grab the entangle defunct.
No big deal. I'm just literally just putting the corner on him. The rest will be, off the side.
Okay, so just fall off the edge and stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is it?
Strength save.
Let's find out. He fails. You see the things tangle him up, but he doesn't seem like concerned at all. He just smiles at you.
If I was another character, I'd make a joke, but Lila's a little bit more pure. We'll just come to the other side of Sora. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure I don't have any bonus action features. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
You see Theos's chest open up and it's got this mouth thing on it and it just starts to slurp up the entanglement and burps. Theos just looks at you and goes, "Is that really all you've got?"
What? By Zion's name?
I experimented with Amber's body, but I never activated it. In my body are 9 different Malders. This one likes to eat spells. He's got Malders kind of patched onto his body parts of them. And you see him take out both of his daggers. And mechanically, did we add that bonus action to the game? Have we been using that bonus action in our game?
Which one?
The knowledge one?
We haven't.
Okay, well, maybe we'll use it. All right, anyways, because you guys, this is an opponent you're going to want to figure out what he can do or you're not going to be able to beat him. But in any case, Theos is up and he looks at Amaret and he just says to you, "Which one do you want me to cut down first? I'll let you choose. Except for yourself, of course, and your brother."
No, you'll start with me. You'll in there too.
Fair enough. He goes right next to you with 2 daggers, one to your belly, one to Reinhold's. But a keen eye would see that his dagger would about an inch sooner into your body than somebody else's, even though it was so fast. I say that, but he missed you twice, but he managed to stab Reinhold.
No.
So you just parry yourself, you parry, and then you see Reinhold get stabbed for 24 in the stomach. Reinhold, you take 18 piercing.
Oh.
Okay. Speaking of Reinhold.
Okay. As Reinhold takes the dagger into his side, he just like tries to block the blow using a shield, but not really being adept at using them. He isn't able to position it properly, and he's able to stab through his defenses. But Reinhold takes the opportunity and tries to just bite into Theos' shoulder. Let's go. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you do it.
All right. Just kind of like grabbing the blade with his hand and using the moment of immobility to just chunk right on in. And let's go ahead and max out that 5 for an additional 2. So that is 20 piercing. Oh, it was a 19 crit too. Woo! Oh wait, he's not damaged, is he?
No.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you rolled it flat anyway.
Oh,
Try to hit him.
Okay, making sure. I was about to be really sad for a moment there. All right, and with his teeth sinking into one of the major muscles, he just tries to dig his teeth even deeper. For the second attack. Come on.
What's the total of the first?
That's
Did
a
you
10.
add one up?
Yeah, that would be 20 in total after maxing out one of the dice.
Okay.
And I'm realizing it is advantage on damage targets too, so that's on me. But miss either way. With that, EOT, because that's all you can really do.
Nice. So before you go, you see that Theos doesn't move nearly as far, but he disengages this time and is able to move a few feet. Towards Phoenix and Shadowwolf.
Okay, one question. I mirror imaged with my primal army before we came down here, but that usually lasts a minute, so that's probably gone by now, correct?
I'll give you 1 image left. It's definitely been way more than a minute.
Okay. Which Sora is behind? 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course. Valley Girl Sora is still here. Oh my god, can you just, like, stop trying to kill my friends? Now's not the time. That was the wrong PNG. Anyway, Sora sees that Theos is trying to rush on up there, so she jumps on the railing, running her way up and flipping in front of him. Excuse you, this fight is in that direction. And she'll use her bonus action to get up onto her staff and attempt to smack him. A 26.
Just barely.
I am going to use Key Adept to use my Empowered Strike feature. Let's see. So a DC 16 strength or be launched 20 feet back and knocked prone.
It's not his best. It's not as bad as most of the assassins. We'll have to see. Oh, yep. You knock him down.
Hey.
Alright, he gets launched 20 feet and knocked prone.
It was right in front of Lilith.
Ooh. Should have thought better on that one. But for the damage roll on the first attack is 16 bludgeoning damage. And then this next one, my staff can reach him from down there, will be another attack at advantage. Or, oh my god, another 16.
He's on the floor next to you, Lilith, and he literally rolls into a fold where he's like, that's one hand on his head as he looks up at you. Well, this got interesting, and then he gets smacked again.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
As Sora stands on her staff, she just assumes a very monkey monk kind of pose. This stairway is guarded. Like, oh my god, yes. Shut up.
All right. Amber's
Amber,
going.
Before
Yeah.
you go, you see that Theos is going to take an attack at Lilith at disadvantage.
Oh.
Because he's prone. He doesn't want to spend an action, his legendary stand up, so. But he won't be able to proc his sneak against you while he's prone. At disadvantage, 27 down to a 13. You're safe. Emmerich, go ahead.
All right. He's gonna get here, and then he'll try and force pull them even farther back towards him.
Hey, strength save, right?
Mm-hmm.
You succeed.
All right. Oh, you said I said he succeeds.
No, you succeeded and he failed. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So I'll pull him all the way up to Amber. And I just is he still standing up or is he still prone?
Oh, you pretty much dragged him. He's on the ground.
Hell yeah. I'm
It's
gonna
already
start swinging.
You can see that you guys literally look just alike. He just is older, Silver Fox version of you.
And he will unsheath a different blade.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah.
Oh, why did you call it that?
Huh?
Say it.
Oh god.
You motherfucker, you weren't even there.
I know,
It
right?
doesn't have
That's
to
what makes
be.
it funnier for me.
+3.
What's great is it's the first time it's a crit. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. The critical emotional damage.
All right. It crits Cloudy as well. So let's see here. We maximize. Let's see. I'm still. Let me look at these dice. I'm always bad at this shit. 1d8 plus 5. So it's 18. $21, I believe.
21, okay.
And then let's see. I'm gonna swing again.
You have advantage.
20 hits.
Hell yeah, for 14. And that's all one action. We're going again.
Hasted.
Remember, haste's one attack if it's an attack action. That hits. Another Levante.
Gotcha. You said that's just one, right?
Yeah, haste says one weapon attack. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, we're just wailing on him. You know, like look back to Terma. Get over here. We got him.
Oh, stepping in my block. All right, Phoenix, before you go, it seems to happen. Well, how intelligent you are, we won't need to make any check, but Theos' turn and every 4 turns after Theos' turn, these things are quickly charging. Actually, I gotta roll for them, I forgot. 2d2s. First one go, the left machine, oof. The right machine, not as oof, but still oof. You're up, Phoenix. You can see that the left machine is almost halfway charged to join in this fight. Right machine is still very early in the process.
Okay, well, she can't get over to the other side in 6 seconds and then still do much, so she's still gonna stick to the side. Quick question though, the stairs, that looks obviously like a rail, but up here I'm not sure if this is a rail or a wall. Can she fly over that?
Yeah, it's a rail, yeah. Continue.
Okay. She then is going to get back here behind these metal gods and look closer at these cables. Does it look like something someone of her stature can take apart, or are they going to require more strength? How do these things come out of the back?
Probably gonna need like Shadow of to pull them out, because they're thick, big ass plugs.
Okay, then she's going to whistle for Shadow Wolf to come over and help. And meanwhile, she's going to look for circuitry. Because if she can deactivate this one, she wants to be studying it to see if there's a way she can turn it to her side. Maybe for use on the next one or this one, but that's what she's looking at as Shadow Wolf will come join. But on his way to go join, he is going to let out a howl. So let me find the best spacing for that, because that's got to be in 30 feet. He's gonna have to dash, but from here he will let out a howl. So everybody has advantage on their next turn, or the next attack. Oh shoot, he can't dash then, huh?
No.
It's important to get these things off. I'm sorry, I take the howl back. He's got a dash to get up there. Alright, so we are going to start taking these cables out.
Okay. And you said you wanted to do an investigation or something?
Yeah, I want to see if I can study these circuitry, see if there's a certain wire I can cross or something to not just deactivate them, but get them to not listen to their master and maybe listen to me instead. I want to hijack it, much like I tried to do at Daddy's place.
Dangerous game there. Dangerous game.
I know,
Think it
I
is-
know.
Skill challenge of investigation, 3 checks.
Alright. Investigation's not my best, but here we go. Not bad.
2 more. Alright, use my
On.
inspiration on that one.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Oof.
I wanted to, yeah, Flash of Genius probably isn't going to help too much. It'll turn it up to a 15. Mm. Yeah, nope. This is a tough creature.
Yeah, so far it's you could kind of understand how to unplug it, but you're not certain whether you'd be able to do anything else.
All right, I guess for now that's what we're working on, unplugging the damn thing.
Okay. So Shadow Wolf does an action though or no?
No, he had to use his action to dash over there. Unless he could have jumped the rail, but I didn't have him.
He's pretty big. He
jump the
can jump the rail.
Okay, well, cool. Then his action. Should he howl to give you guys advantage, or should he get these things unplugged?
Get the things unplugged.
All right, we will try to unplug the things.
Yeah, he's also got a 40-foot climb, so you know he could like scale a little bit, jump down, walk the rest.
Cool.
But so he's going to try to give me an athletics from Shadow Wolf. Try to pull one of the plugs out. All right. Good.
Say Phoenix's flash of genius. She'll wrap the cord around her. She'll assist him in pulling it out. Both of them together get it up to a 16 at least.
Okay. So for 16, you pull one out about halfway. On your next turn, you'll have advantage to continue pulling it.
Okay. Given she's back here working on this, there's not really an action she has. So I guess for her action, it'll be, well, was the skill check her action?
Did you use your bonus action?
The bonus action is to tell Shadow Wolf what to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's tough. No, well, you're fine.
Alright, then just action, she will dodge if Theos comes closer towards her.
Voice. Terma. Are you even my dad? You don't treat your kid like that. And the fourth attack is hasted one weapon attack, which is a superior weapon. Those are all advantage, so all of those hit is Theos AC is 20, so. Okay. We'll make that 2 a 6. Noise. It's 18 on the crit, and then the rest of them is 28. And on 30, 37, it looks like. Just stabs him, his blade right into his chest and his shoulder and his stomach. He's just cutting him up, but Theos' blood is like draining back into his body constantly. Lilith.
All right. So we can see that this left side machine is charging up rather quickly.
Yes.
All right. She sees Phoenix going to the other one. Not having much success against Theos. She's going to do what she can to delay the other. So she will move up this way. Is she able to see the cables from here?
Yeah, not the plug, but you're able to just see the general cables because they're, laying on the floor and all that other stuff.
Okay. Would she be able to slam the totems into the back?
Yeah, I think you'd be able to hit the back wall and then shatter it onto its back, yeah.
Yes, she'll try to do any sort of damage that might slow down this process or perhaps even do some critical damage. Who knows? But she is going to shatter her second of 3 totems onto its back. Oh no, the image, it broke.
Oh no.
No image, no damage. No, I'm joking.
Oh no.
I'm loading it up now. Oh, it's the moderate ball drop.
Had to be.
You know, it says RWBY. I don't know why. In the words modern, pathetic. In the words of Omni-Man, pathetic. Alright, so anyways, you do 46 damage to it, it seems. It's not vulnerable, but just the shatter spell, while it's still just an object, seems to do more damage to it.
Oh shit.
until it activates, which is important because the threshold for destroying the cable couplets are rather high. You're able to destroy one of them, decreasing its number from 4 notches to 3 notches. And no longer allowing it to jump 2 at a round, only 1 at a round.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. Lilith would like to call out, but she doesn't want to draw Theos' attention.
I mean, you kind of already did.
Well, I mean,
Chatter's pretty fucking loud.
I mean, a loud noise and then, declaring your plans
Yeah.
are 2 different things.
You just see the totem slam down onto his things. He's watching Phoenix and Lilith try to dismantle his metal gods. And he looks at Emerald and Terma and just goes, I should have brought my belt. He stands up. Clearly, I can't play around with you anymore. And he uses the same thing you guys saw Terma use, which was the heal that Terma has as a bonus action. But his is a lot stronger than Terma's. He heals 8, 39, 44, 140, 42 hit points. That feels a lot better. Where were we?
You're saying we get to hurt you more?
Murder. Yeah, he looks at you and he tries to slap you with his blade. But you see get coiled in this crimson, and they go from a bright red. First they were like a silvery black, like a little dark silver. But they go a bright, bleeding crimson red that constantly has blood shifting up and down the blade. As he will divine smite you.
Huh.
He is the light. He is justice and all things good. And you are not a fiend, so no more let you die. Alright, he hits you for 25 damage. 15 of that is slashing, 10 of that is radiant. Okay, and then he's going to hit Terma. Oh, that's Terma's sheet. I was like, hold on, he didn't have a similar speed. 19 to Terma, yeah, it does. Alrighty. And he will smite him as well. He's not, it's the same equivalent dice, but it's not really a smite. You guys would see that on his wrist, there seems to be all these little beads from a lower tier Malder. And it looks like some type of centipede that is augmenting his power, like some type of celestial centipede. Yeah, he's got a lot of weird stuff on him. But anyways. 23 damage. So both of you guys get kind of smited by this power, just radiant energy spills into your body. Theos lifts his hands up and go, now sit. Amrit, Terma, strength save, or get put in daddy's chair. You're able to resist him, he moves you halfway, but he's not able to do any damage to you or put you in a chair. Which Terma takes another 20 damage. It's forced this time. Terma's looking really hurt as he gets put in the chair. I don't like being in timeout. And Theos' machines, The right one has the potential to go up 2 notches still. So we're gonna roll for that. It does. But the left one will only go up 1 notch, putting them both at 4.
Oh lord.
And then Theos looks onto the battlefield and he goes, I'd really appreciate it, Lilith, if you left the machines alone.
Well, you can turn them off.
Okay.
Right.
Fuck. As much as I want to assist in the endeavors for the metal god, yeah, I can only do so much at the moment. Reinhold is going to just run up to Theos and try to grapple him from his hip. Unfortunately, I have exhaustion, so this is disadvantage, but let's try to grapple. Wha- Oh, fuck.
It's in athletics, right?
Yep. He's probably
Wait, hold
gonna be 9.
Defender gets to use acrobatics, so you wouldn't be able to grab it.
Ah, I see.
Well, because you have a 9, so you can't get less than a 9. So
Yeah, fair enough. Attempting to grapple him, then realizing his strength just isn't enough. He's like, damn it. And, for a moment, his tattoo seemed to, like, pulse with energy as if he's trying to activate his rage. But he just doesn't have the strength left in him, as he has to rely on the shield, and will instead just try to chomp on him. 21?
yeah, 21 hits him.
Got it. 6 pierce. And with that, EOT. Just doing whatever he can to slow him down.
Okay, before you go, Lilith and Reinhold, both of you guys are going to get daggered. Daggered is his weaker weapon, but allows him to attack people within 5 feet of him.
Got it. Oh yeah, I still have my bonus action. Would I be able to just investigate him to see like any other abilities that seem apparent?
Okay, let's see what skills you actually have, because you have to be proficient to use your bonus action for it. I think you have investigation, though.
I got perception or survival.
Perception's not on the list of options. You can do survival.
Okay, got it. Disadvantage, but hey, it's better than nothing. I believe I also have Wild Musings, which should also assist in it. Whenever you make an ability check with the chosen skill, you could add it in, so +2 to it.
It was about 20 against you guys for 10 piercing.
Got it.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a 10. I don't think it's gonna deal
10.
much.
No. And discovering information on him isn't excessively high, but average checks like 10. It's not going to be good enough.
Yeah.
16, I might give you some, and then 20 I give you everything. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Suntory, you're good to go. He stabbed the 2 of them for 10 damage with his dual daggers, and you're up.
Seeing that Phoenix is trying to deactivate this one, it jumps up pretty high. He looks to Reinhold and Lilith, gritting her teeth for a second. I really have to help them, but if that thing activates, all of the world ends. You know what to do, girl. Slay. I guess you are good for some advice. I'm sorry, y'all. She will maneuver around with her staff to get next to Phoenix. Which cable?
That one!
She props her back against the machine and her feet against the wall, and she will attempt to push against this machine. So athletics check. And using her key adept feature to use one of her other techniques, she feels that her edge is not quite enough, but she hears Lewis's voice in her. You can do this. Again! She'll add 4 to the roll, making that 19.
I'm going to type it, but I'll just say it. I feel like whenever you do strength-based stuff, you get your big Aku family arms and pull some shit off.
Because I am really fucking strong. But
it's frolic. You're able to decouple one of the cords, the one that Shadow Wolf loosened, and knock it down a power.
All right. For their bonus action, she'll maneuver her way around, propelling and landing over here. She's making her way towards the other god to try and balance them out right now. She gets next to the brothers. It's really now the time to be sitting down. We got a lot of work to do.
Taking a coffee break. Emery.
Get your ass up. As he runs over, he will also heal up a bit. Where'd it go? I just made it. There we go.
Noise.
For 16 as he runs in. Yeah. He'll get to work. $21 for 12. 16% misses, right? I don't know what else we got. 23 for 9.
Yeah, you cut him up twice, and you see that he doesn't block. He just kind of lowers his daggers, and he lets you cut into his skin.
There we go. Oh, he's just letting me do it, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean the 16 missed, but like thematically, he's like letting you hit him because he's a bloodbender or something.
Oh. All right. Let's think here. Is it a bonus or an action to try and also analyze any of this stuff on as well? Or is that just like an item interaction?
Do you have your bonus action still, or?
Oh, it is a bonus. If it is a bonus, then no.
Okay, because I mean you didn't use your haste attack. Technically, you could have that third one be your haste attack, and still use your bonus for something else instead of an offhand.
Well, I bonus to do the healing thing.
Off, yeah. So yeah, you would need some type of economy.
Not much to attack again. Instant regret. All right.
It's the
Well.
regret.
Rest in peace.
And you go to cut him up, and this time he catches you by your wrist, and he just goes, "You bleed me when I say you bleed me." And this one goes up by 1 still. You think it was Lilith's, the amount of damage Lilith did that prevented it from going up twice around. But every 4 rounds, the right side is still going up by 1. The left side is no longer going up twice around. But luckily, you guys have taken certain measures, or these bad boys may already start to activate. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to roll for it because it isn't damaged. The damage is why we're not rolling for it. Oh, shit, 5.
Oh.
All right, soon as this bad boy's at 5. Luckily, Sensor, in your efforts, you're reaching why it's kind of 6 or 7. But what do you got for us?
Phoenix, knowing that she is not strong of arms to pull these cords out, she's going to give Shadow Wolf instructions. And in her mind, she is recalling having to chase down the frickin' head of the one defender that destroyed Icarus. And that's when she remembers she's best with her tools in her hands. So she will pull out her Tinker's tools and she will fly up to the back of the head cavity of this thing and start to take it apart and see if she can disassemble it from in there.
Let's see a Tinker's Tools challenge. 3 checks.
Oh.
Ooh. Come on.
Sorry,
Oh,
it took
yeah.
me a little while to select.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Dog.
Best with her tools. I keep forgetting that.
She's a goddamn god. Alright,
Oh
yes.
god.
You start. You start to mess around with the machinery in the back of the head. you can see that it's well protected. It's not modern technology. It's far more advanced than even this world has yet. It's far more advanced than Shadow Wolf and anything that Clamdor has. And as you kind of mess around with it, you can kind of hear the whispers of the machine, and you remember that they're slightly sentient. You don't ever think you'll be able to get it onto your side because it has sentience, but you are certain that you may be able to deactivate it if you keep this up and not have to fight it at all. With that said, you're able to depower it all the way back down to 1.
Fantastic. When she hears it in her head, she just says, "Remember me, motherfucker." And Shadow Wolf down below is still trying to pull things out because that's what he was told to do.
Yeah, give me that athletics and pull out another one of the couples. There's 5 in his bag.
All right.
That one, yeah. So similar to Sensor being able to finish off the one he grabbed, you're able to grab out a second one, and because of that, it can now no longer go up twice around, but it can still on its one time get that D2 row.
Cool. We will EOT.
Change their name so I can remember. Cool, okay. Just so I can don't forget. Alright, Termin's that's fucking me. I'm not sitting in this chair, Dad.
Why do you keep calling him Dad?
He's obviously our father or a clone of us.
Well, he doesn't act like it.
Yeah, don't call him that, man.
Alright. I call him the other D word. And he pulls his blade out. Take this, Daddy.
Ah. Okay.
Theos easily blocks the first one, gets sliced by the second one, and blocks the third one. But Terma then uses his hasted to slice at him again. Oh, that's the wrong sheet. That's Theos' sheet. Where are we at? Here we go. And oof,
Oh.
nose gone. It's in for 13 damage though. Nice. Lilith, before you go, Theos was literally waiting for it to get as many people as possible with his dagger since he can target 5 feet. So that's 4 people. Dagger attack. Alright. He's going to hit all of you. Luckily his dagger is the weaker of his weapon. 9 piercing to everybody.
Got it.
Hopefully Terma healed, right?
That's a good idea because I looked at Termin and I was like, this guy's
I was like, I'm looking
yeah.
at
Better say he got that. He got that more.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, cool.
Tough choice, Shade. Tough choice.
Not really. Still gonna. She looks to Theos and then she looks to the back of the machine. She's gonna take her opportunity to smash this thing as much as she can. With another Shatta or Totem Crash.
Alright, you drop your thing down onto it. This time 30 doesn't clear the 40 threshold, but it is able to reduce the thing by 1 and knock out a power couplet.
Alright. Yeah, just gonna have to hope for the best.
You can use your bonus action for something perceptive or skill for him, I guess.
Yep, thank you for pointing that out. What skills are available? I mean, not sure if animal handling is applicable. If there's some animalistic Mounther of his or something, but Knowledge base. Also have history, medicine, nature, also survival.
Here's the options if we're gonna use this. So obviously, if you're proficient in those are kind of what you have to play with when it's appropriate. You can take a chance at animal handling. It's possible that one of his mouths are animalistic. We do have the caterpillar-looking one in his hand, but nature may be just as easy or more appropriate. And then, of course, religion is, if you want to lower DC for Mouthers, religion gives you Mouther information always.
She's not proficient in that one, unfortunately.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So history is 1. Okay. History. She actually has a 8 in history because of her rune. So yeah, let's try out some history.
Oh.
Try and you succeed. Okay. You notice that it said his body has a lot of mouthers in it. He's exaggerated by the mouth. There seems to only be 6 mouthers on his body. And you know that this is some type of transmutation art in alchemy. So 6 mouthers transmutation in alchemy. You can tell that his mouthers are located based on how you're remembering all the information that you were taught by Sakura. She's dealt with all these type of mouthers in her livelihood and all these type of people. And she's not a fan of science and material stuff, but has a grasp of them because of the Metal Rain conflicts. So as you look at Theos' stitch on his body, you can see that one is in his wrist. And probably important, maybe not important, you can choose to target these areas when you attack him. Otherwise, we're just doing damage to his token, which could still defeat him, obviously. But if you want to try to disable some of these Mouthers, then it's this.
We haven't seen any of his other Mouther abilities, have we?
Well, then we've seen his heal, and we've seen the one that eats his spells.
Well, yeah, that was his other one.
Smite one.
I thought his heal was based off the rune from Terma and Amaranth.
That's correct. Yeah. I am pretty sure. Yeah. That was the one we have. The smite one was the larva thing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. So she'll look at those close to her. The Mouthers on his body. You can target out any problematic traits they're giving him.
She's right, you know.
And Phoenix is probably way too far for her to hear without Lilith screaming. So we'll leave it at that for now.
Some sort of scream that she barely heard you, but she has good perception. What? You could talk in the mouth? What? Do it! Alright.
Shut up, Valley, sorry.
Alright, Valley Sorry is awesome. Alright, Theos is going to. Luckily, he can't do it more than once a turn, or he'd spam it 3 in a row, but he's going to do his 5-foot dagger to everybody, and then his 2 scimitars. Let's see. Oh, the 5-foot dagger, it's possible to miss some of you because it's 1 roll against all of you, which means if it's crit, it'll be nasty. But I say that because it's a 17. I know some of you guys around him probably have more than 17.
Yeah.
17 will hit me.
Luckily, his dagger's not a lot of damage. It's 8 piercing. If a 17 hits you, it's 8 piercing. Terma has 18, so just misses him. Aaron, I think you have 19, and Reinhold has 20, yes?
I have 20.
Oh, you have 20, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he's in a dagger. He's in a scimitar. Unfortunately, it's going to Scimitar Lilith because she keeps focusing on the machine that will probably instantly win him the fight if it wakes up. But even then, since he's kind of like in the fiction, getting jumped on all angles, instead of like just delivering 2 attacks to Lilith, I'll deliver the second to a different target. Kind of play around the fiction that he's like constantly parrying and slicing at everyone around him. But an 18 will connect onto Lilith for 18 damage. 18 slashing for matter. Alright, he cuts into you. And then it's going to be either Terma, Emmerich, or Reinhold. I'm going to roll a d3. If it's Terma, it's possible it could take him down. Top down, left, right. So that's Reinhold.
20 AC.
Okay. Oh, I just critically hit the fuck out of you. And this is really bad because he already does on average about 15 damage. He could do more, but it's average. You're getting hit for, that's just average urban youth damage. And yeah.
These ain't my number.
Well, you're for 38 damage on the crit.
Ah, I see. So, Falcon, I got a quick question if you're willing to negotiate here. So I haven't had rages for at least half of this mission, so am I able to negotiate to potentially be able to use Relentless Rage if I take exhaustion points?
Oh. Let's see. How much does it go up to each succession? 5? Okay. Obviously, you won't enter a rage, but I'd let you do it.
Okay, so I'm able to just stay up at 1 HP every time. Or at least attempt to. So, got it,
Do you have
because
any
this
other
would
way
put
of
me down.
feeling after this? You have any more potions? Or?
Nope. It's literally just... Oh wait, no, I have a greater. When the hell did I have a greater? Well, use
For
that later.
me. If you're drinking it,
He's in the shop. He's making it.
everyone has at least either 1 or 2.
Yeah. Well,
Tell me I'll
let's
drink
let's get that con out and see if I survive. Okay, I'm standing at 1 HP. As his tattoo just glows for a brief moment as he tries to channel it, taking Theos' blow. But not being able to channel the Titan, he just says under his breath, "Never surrender." As the shield that has armaments insignia on it will glow slightly and barely keep him up.
That's a cute little power you've got there. I've got something similar in my shoulders.
So under the agreement, I just take an immediate exhaustion.
No, I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you exhaustion.
Okay, got it. With that, he will try to go for the thwippity thwap, because I really can't do much. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go for the 100 teeth. What's up?
It was Terma's turn to consider these things raised by 1. I forgot to do that. All right, go ahead.
Got it. Advantage 100 teeth on him, because he does have a little bit less HP. Chomp. 21. For 5. And second. 24. For 9. Oh, thank God, only 1 charge.
Yeah, no, I forgot the right side, so it's the D2. All right, so yeah, both of those hit him 5, 9, 14 damage. Cool.
Okay, EOT.
Alrighty. Sunsora, before you go, this is where things get a little sketchy. Because I'm about a dagger, and I could possibly take out, looks like Lilith, Terma, and Reinhold. And hurt.
Yeah, let's say.
Alrighty. Ooh, a 16. I don't think that hits anybody within 5 feet of me.
Oh, thank gosh.
Alright, Sunsora, you're good to go.
I know we have to keep making sure the machines don't get higher, but y'all are dying. So Sora looks to it, but then looks down. She looks to her clone. We gotta get in there. But like,
I mean-
that guy really sucks, though. I know, but... I'm coming! She pole vaults her way over. she's going to make an attack with her staff. Try and hit Theos. Does a 19 hit Theos?
And I was putting my cool text in there. All right, 19. No, his armor class is 20.
Okay. Second attack. All right, I land a hit, and I will attempt to get his ass away from my friends.
Noise.
Oh.
Strength saving throw. You succeed. Do that at the wasted action to get up, and then I was gonna slash him again for me to turn.
Oh,
You
he's
also
in for a
knock
long
him
fall.
down- Yeah, you actually knock him down 15 feet. So give me it's only every 10 feet, right? So give me a d6 damage.
And D6. For a 4.
That's a 14 damage total. In the fiction, you swipe him so hard he hits the railing and just grunts, flips over and tunnels all the way down.
All right, I bought you some breathing room. We need to stop these machines, then we can deal with him.
Thank you, Sora.
And seeing that he is most likely going to come right back up those stairs, we're going to try and delay. Yep, I have enough movement. As she comes to stand at the head of the stairs here as the last to turn. All right, I've neglected fighting you long enough. Let's see what you got, you old font.
Fair enough. He gets into where it's about 15 feet, because that's about how much he can jump. And then he leaps over the balcony. Or the banister. Whatever sounds cooler. And he gets right up on you. But that is his legendary and Emmett's up.
All right. Emmett will hold out his hand, and you'll see the watery spear of a rhyme spear appear in his hand as he sees Theos jump over the railing and get back up. Now, there's one more coupling on our end. Is that right? On our side of the map here.
Yeah, well, this guy has, and I'll put it in the note, Lilith managed to knock off 3 of them, so there's 3 left.
Okay.
And you know, once there's nothing coupled into it, it won't raise up at all. But while there's at least one, it'll be, it's like a phone that's charging slowly. It'll go up by 1. So
Emmett will throw a rhyme spear at one of those couplings.
sure. Right side still got 4. Left side's got 3.
I'll throw one at the left over here.
And whenever you guys knock one of them out, it does drop the.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, great.
Holy!
I'll have it extend some of the damage into a secondary one. As we saw with Lilith, that the damage threshold to knock one out was 40. But
Plus
you're able
additional
to.
7.
Yeah, you're able to put an additional. So it's 7 on the additional one. Okay.
No, I'm saying it's plus 7 on top of that.
Oh, okay. Feed me the total damage so I know how much after 40 can go into this another couple.
Gotcha. Yeah.
21 of it. Okay, geez. Okay. So it goes down to 3 on its power. And the Metal God suit is taking damage. It's just that it has a preposterous amount of HP. So.
All right. And then from there, because that was his main action, he will then move back to Theos and attack. He'll use his other hand with the Bane Blade.
Yeah,
Awesome.
easily.
I just want to hit because I want to use the Curse Cut.
Right.
Just basically just banes him a little bit. Which hopefully helps with both his saves and his attacks. Can I aim for one of his body parts too as I'm doing this?
I'll be either or. If you're talking his body parts, they count as different creatures, so Bane wouldn't apply to him. It's up to you. You do know where we're currently standing. I guess you don't really know that. I mean, Lilith's entire spell got eaten up. You do know at the start of his turn, the mouth is going to just swallow up the Bane effect.
Yeah. I'll do it on. Well,
Sorry, Flash of Genius out 15 to make it 20. Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, you said you're gonna flash a genius.
Yeah, make it 20.
Oh, you hear me? I can hear you. All right, so this 20 is really great. Which this is a little bit different because before you had to brought it all the way down from 6 to 1, and it was hitting you with 2 nudges at a time for every 20 above. So since you got 20 above again, just 1 alone brings it back to that reset, which is important because it stops at the reset, and now you can make it go into the negative. So it's going to be at -2, and I'll use blue to represent that. Actually, no, -4, since you got it on the first one. So the regular one stays at all the way down to 0 for the first time. And if you can get that -4 up to 8, you will permanently disable this Metal God.
Cool. She feels like Shadow of continuing to pull plugs on this one is just not needed since she's found a new way to sabotage this thing. So her bonus action, she will tell Shadow Wolf to go over to the other one. So he will hop, skimp, climb, whatnot, and then he will try to pull out couplings over on this one.
Hot damn.
Quite central today.
You're
Hey,
lighting up
he's
green, but I
on
wasn't hearing you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
I hear you now.
I have this new thing called Crisp, so that you guys don't hear the police anymore, because they have been policed tonight. So they out here, boys.
I mean, hey, haven't heard them this entire time, so you're all good.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, listen. Whoop whoop. That's the sound. All right, Termo's up, and he is badly beaten, but not bound. You guys are doing pretty good. All right. What round is this? For no particular reason.
7? No, that can't be right.
Oh, round 3, I think. Yes, it's round 3. Or well, it's about to be 4 with Terma going. Terma is going to go, but not before Theos uses his final legendary. He used 1 legendary, hit everybody, 1 legendary move. He's gonna do his 1 more to hit everybody within 5 feet of him.
Right. Mirror roll. All right, this one will be at me at disadvantage.
Okay. What do you wait for Terma? Terma's been hitting him in melee. No, I already called it. Wasn't thinking. Theos are gonna attack the both of you. Will be a flat roll for Amrit, disadvantage for Sensora.
we'll go back to.
And give me that D4. Actually, I don't know if it matters. I got a 24 on my attack roll, and a 15 against Sora.
Oh, I did the D4 on the or the attack anyway was on
Oh,
the.
yeah, you killed the monster. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a against you, but it's only a 15 against Sora.
Gotcha. I got a 20. Yeah.
So it would hit you. He'd get the dagger would hit you for 9 piercing, and then Trima, seeing that he like used all his attacks, actually jumps on him. I'm not out to fight yet, and he's gonna use his last bleeding but blessed. His 3rd time using it. I think I got 15 every time, which is ridiculous.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I'm getting like 16. Like yeah.
That's consistent.
All 3 times. I'm done with you. Trima gets stabbed by the antimatter dagger, turns around, deflects 2 attacks, ting, ting, and then the final one slices and ah. What did you do, Damaji? You may be my dad, but you're not my father. All right, Lilith,
Oh,
don't think about what I just said. Just play the game.
Ugh. This is rough.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going back and forth on what to do, and I honestly don't know.
Go with your instincts.
Oh, we know you're gonna do the right thing. It's okay. You're gonna make the correct choice in this moment.
I mean, there's only 2 cups left on the left one and 3 on the right. Though Phoenix may alternatively disable it way sooner than the cups. So
Yeah,
if you want
but
to get in against Theos and get in on Theos, it's up to you.
I don't have any big blasters to hit the thing as hard as I have been. Okay. I will just try to stick to a distance and whip him with Thorn Whip.
You're throwing with him. Oh, nice.
Jesus. Okay.
Do you want to pull him closer though? I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Or
would.
you could. Okay. All right, so give me that D.
An additional 5.
Yep.
So we're looking
Mhm.
at 26.
You couldn't get his D, so you gave him yours. 26 damage.
So it's 10. Just checking my own distances. Alright, so that's her action. Can I do
Are you proficient in insight by chance?
insight? Nope.
Good to know. It tells me that I am needed here.
Allegedly.
Well, she's done history. Is there any other information to glean with the other skills?
I mean, there's quite a bit you could still glean from him. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you definitely do nature, figure out some of the inner abilities. Or you could do additional history focused on one of those body parts, and that can reveal the full details of one body part. I know it's useless religion, unfortunately, but you're good at history, so you can use history, but the DC is slightly higher. It's up to you. Or if you have planned for your bonus action, use it. But if you don't, then fuck, why not?
Damn. I'm gonna use my bonus action for Healing Spirit.
Oh, you do got something cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hurting, so.
Healing of spirit.
We'll start it off on myself. Cause if I go down, nothing else matters. Alright, so healing for 8.
As usual, I'll give you control of it. Just give me a second. I'll live. Okay, you can put it on yourself.
So it's 10, 20, 30. Let's go another 5 feet.
All right, Theos is up, and he is going to give some Sora an opportunity attack. Assuming 5 feet breaks your range, because he's trying to get a nice 5-footer on the more injured people.
Yeah, I'm gonna. With my unarmed, it's 5 feet, so I'll try and slap him. Where do you think you're going? Nope.
Oh,
He turns around. So you go to hit him with what body part?
My foot.
So that you guys just kind of, your feet connect for a moment. and he tells you to buy me a drink first, and you guys kick off of each other, and he lands right in between Rhino, Amrit, and Therma. In the fiction, you guys are attacking him. He's dodging, parrying, kicking, punching, and then he spins around and tries to stab each of you. A 24 will hit everybody within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
Didn't he get 24 last time? Let me see. He did low. What's with Therma getting 15 on all his heals and Theos 24 low? All right, the dagger is 8 damage, so everybody within 5 feet of him.
Got it. Once again, he just channels the power of the shield the best he can as the glowing energy seems to just go up his arm. Never relent. And let's see if I can make that 15. Okay. Still standing.
Nice.
Up to DC 20 though, so.
Nice.
Thank you, Spirit Guardian. All right, Theos is going to then use his blade attack, and he is going to cut down 2 of you guys. Let me roll a 2d3 to see where he's going to put these 2 attacks in. Maybe he folds them into one person, maybe it's 2 different people. All right, he's done with you, Amrit. I expected more from you. All your hate, all your life, and this is all you can present. He stabs you twice. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, cool. Hits you 20 and 27.
Is the damage or the rolls?
That's definitely not the damage. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It was yeah. I mean, it's not far off.
Oh.
Oh, the little O. Fuck.
7 damage.
Fuck, I have 26.
He cuts into.
Okay.
Good.
Amrit had signed Aria's Pact of Protectors.
Thank God.
So when he goes down to 0, he feels an icy up your spine, like an icy tingle up your spine, and you hear a voice.
Blood feels the warmest whenever it's in the winter. As for a moment, Amrit would feel the light pulse of Winter Sanctuary just barely keeping him up.
You got 1 hit point, boy.
Oh my god.
And he's got a dream. All right, so you go down to 1 hit point. 1 hit point in the dream, and Theos points up to Lilith, and then moves the blade from Lilith towards Shadow Wolf and Phoenix. You 3 have been quite the pain in my side. Reinhold.
Using every tool I got left. I will protect them! And goes for, just trying to bite at him as he can. 15. Probably misses. Second.
Yeah, his arm.
Unfortunate.
He hits him out close in the first one, and when you try to bite him again, he's no longer there.
Ah, I see. Beauty. Oh, and knowledge check using survival, just to let's analyze his, let's say, face, because he would have been trying to chomp at the neck. No more. Actually, disadvantaged exhaustion. Damn it. Survival and wild musing to boost that to 12, which probably isn't enough.
Oh, the amount of knowledge isn't high, but 12's not enough.
Fair enough. All right.
Sansora. Sansora, before you go, we have an inkling of bad news. A 5-foot, everyone around him attacked. To put everyone down once and for all. All right, attack comes out a 19 question mark.
Miss.
That misses me.
And Terma's actually 19 because he doesn't have his armor's not as good as yours, but he does have the haste, so he should have 1 more.
Thank you, armament shield.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't roll the damage. 8 damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Terma is at 16 HP. Nice. Sensor, you are up.
She pole vaults over Amru to land here, where she faces off with Theos. You like stairs? I thought not.
Yeah, Theos does not like stairs.
Well, too bad.
Yeah. Alright, oh, it's Terma sheet. I gotta be honest with you, when they're minimized, Terma and Theo sheets, it's really pissing me off. Can I keep up? They're just so similar how they're spelled and stuff. All right, Theos, strength saving throw. No, you get his ass again. Jeez.
Get your ass down there. And he goes even further this time. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey, that's enough. Another D6 for the 15-foot fall.
6. For a total of 14 points of bludgeoning as Sora kind of does this spin with her staff, and as he thinks she's about to go for like a center strike, she gets caught in the chin with the other side of the staff and gets sent flying over the railing. I'm getting kind of tired of saving y'all's ass here. And she jumps up onto said railing, looking down at him. So in this motion, I would like to use my bonus action insight in the instance that I want to. From what I've been seeing him fight, is there a certain body part he's protecting the most? That's the idea of my insight.
Sure.
Let's see.
No, his tongue, he only talks when you guys aren't close enough to strike him. Just like when you were in front of him and he didn't say anything.
Ooh. Hey guys, looks like Daddy wants to take care of his mouth regions for some reason. Probably should look into that.
You're not sleeping with my dad.
Listen, I may be flirty, but not that guy. And with her staff, she'll actually still manage to hit him from up there. So she's gonna aim for his face. Got a mouthful of ink, motherfucker! She hits again. Up for 14 bludgeoning, and we will expend a point of P for a second empowered strike. And get your ass out of here!
Knocking him even further back.
Yeah, why not?
This Theos sheet it is. Oh, he finally made one.
Alright, he holds his ground for now.
Took him what, 3-4 tries? I think you got him like 3 times already with this shit.
She did. And then she'll get further down the stairs this time to form more of a block. So EOT.
Yeah, I mean, all of Theos stats are slightly better version of Terma. Stat-wise, obviously his features are a lot stronger. Emmerich, before you go, he's going to make your job a little easier because he's going to have to be forced to use his legendary dash, which doesn't keep him safe from opportunity attacks, but it does let him get off of prone and up the stairs. All right, you are up.
Okay. Gonna try to heal first.
I mean, if you got the movement for it, the healing spirit is right next to Lilith.
Get a little bit extra for your buck.
I mean, you got haste, so you've always got the movement for it.
Yeah. I'll move over there first then.
I'll turn the buff these up by 1.
It is a 2d6, I believe. So another 6.
Just 16 again, that's crazy. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's a good point in me being here. I'm just gonna get out his blood bow. There's centaurs unseen. He'll shoot him from there.
That hits him.
There's a miss. Okay. Let me see. So that's 2 from actual turns and 1 for the hasted turn. Got the bonus. And I'll stay by Lilith in case he tries to get over here. Let me get like here.
Phoenix.
Awesome. We know the drill. She's going to keep drilling at this brain.
Play.
You know the drill. You're gonna keep drilling.
Just because she knows what she knows, we'll put another flash on that to get it up to the 20 threshold.
Which gives you 2, and then into a 7, and then you're gonna deactivate it permanently. Nice.
Nice.
Fantastic. Given that was her action, how's the one over here looking to Shadow Wolf? I mean, it's not about ready to come on immediately, right? It's supposed to get up to 6.
Yeah, it's at 4 right now.
Okay, Phoenix is going to take a moment then. She's going to use her bonus action. Well, first let me measure. Oh, cool. She is going to use her own bonus action to activate her Shadow Act rune ability to, it seems like the shadows are propelling her forward, and she uses all of her fly movement to come over here. Says, you know, you're a rough guy, but you look really rough. And she's going to use her extra action to reach out. Oh, wait a minute. It has a range of 60 feet. She doesn't need to go that far. Sorry. Back up. She will just come over here to help Shadow Wolf, but when she gets over here, she'll still say, looking rough, Amrit, and she will hold out her gauntlet. And we will use the heal gauntlet for the first time. And the shadows will go over which Amrit is comfortable in the dark, and they will seep into his pores, and he will heal for 70 hit points.
Oh,
Jason, that boy!
is this a new spell?
It's her gauntlet she made a while back. She hasn't had the chance to use them.
The Dragon
I'm
God
going to
gauntlets.
change where she went to. She's going to be on the other side of Shadow Wolf, but she's still within range. EOT.
Nice. All right, Terma's up. Come on. You ain't so tough. What that mouth do?
Go for the tongue!
Going for that tongue.
What? I don't think Amber was there for that.
He's trying to protect the Melder tongue.
One more for good measure. He doesn't have his bonus action. Ain't no more bleed, boys. But he does have his haste. Oh, actually, maybe I should use the haste to disengage for free. Yeah.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to forego the 28. Obviously, I'm not gonna say, oh, well, I used the 13 addition. So we'll forego the final one. He goes in, gets it, and then he'll return. Could do this when I aggro to Lilith. Return over here since she's concentrating. So how much do I get back?
Let's find out.
All right, and then my 22 connects. for 10 damage. I get 8 hit points. No way. Alrighty. You taught me everything I know. That's how I know to fight like you. You're just a little bit better than me. He does not disagree. He is going to take a personal stabbity stoop at Terma. Actually, what have I done so far? I think I just used a dash move, but I haven't used anything else, right? So if I've got 2, then he'll get into position for the end of Lilith's turn to do his AoE stab. You're up, Lilith.
Alright.
Wait, no, that's dumb. He can just move there on his turn. I forgot it's right after you. So he'll do a 1 stab to Terma, and then you can go. 20 does hit Terma. You're good to go. 13 to my.
Gotcha. Look it up. Lilith will take a step and step back for another 8. Alright, and hold on, actually. That's what, 10, 20, 30, okay. So actually, she'll be right here. Alright, anyway. I just had a funny idea.
Oh my god, stairs again.
We'll see.
I wish I had inspo to give you. Oh, you did it.
But no, I think
Oh,
it's
his
20
AC is
is
20, yeah.
fuck
Shit.
it. I mean, I was given an inspo. Let's see if we can't get a reroll. Alright. Thorn up again.
Hey,
Hey,
perfect.
Yeah.
That
Hold
one's
on,
only
right.
10 feet, but
70%. He's jumping right over the banister. Yeah.
Everybody's really hating his own design choices right now.
These used to be his favorite banisters. Alright, he goes down. D6, of course, on top of that.
Our greatest weapon. Stairs.
he's gonna kill the architect. I know.
Yeah, he's gonna start slaying the stairs. One.
oh god, that's so funny. But anyway. Yep, that's it for me. Well, I guess I don't have to. I guess I could move the spirit to be more accessible.
Is it possible to move it onto people?
Yeah, but it doesn't activate till it's on their turn.
Gotcha.
Um,
I'd probably recommend that. Never mind, you got this.
we'll place it right there so people can, move through it. Anyway,
Oof, I was crying laughing there for a second.
Yeah. Hits the ground. And then he gets up. Have his movement speed. Jumps over the banister. He can only reach. So half his movement speed. He can only get up to Sora. Or he can bonus section dash. Does he want bonus section dash instead of the Sora?
You know you want to fight me?
He doesn't want to fight you though. Alright, I'll fight you.
Come and get it, Gilf.
First, you're gonna use his bonus action heal. Just 3 times the value of Terminus heal.
Mhm.
If you guys didn't know the math, that worked out there. 3 times Terminus heal. Oof.
Oh!
Noise. Alright, and then he is going to stab you, but he is going to use his centipede again for the Smitos.
Okay. The first one will be at the image.
Smito Imagante.
I like to imagine Valley Girl Sora knows what's gonna happen. She's like, "Down, Mrs. President," and gets smited.
She actually
Oh.
goes to stab Valley Girl Sora and stabs her right in the belly, instantly obliterating her.
This means war.
And then they'll stab you again.
Disadvantage.
All right. Turn 27 to a 21, question mark.
I will use my reaction for my barrier bracer and increase my AC by 3.
It's the barrier bracer. That's impressive. And he opens his mouth up. You make con save.
Oh shit.
Oh.
My weakness? Not today.
Oh.
His tongue tries to siphon your soul, pull your soul out your body. As you see, like kind of Naruto style, to get the Death God reference. He physically pulls out your body like it's an astral projection, and he starts to swallow it down his throat. But you're able to, I imagine, like a bunch of your spirits jump out and start pulling you back in. It's just a bunch of copies of Sora, and they're like, "Get out, get there!"
Yeah.
Shove you back into your body.
One of them pinches his tongue and says, "First date, no tongue."
If you failed that saving throw, you would have just been reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh.
That's why we need the tongue to go.
Alrighty. But anyways, yeah, he tries to get you with his tongue, and then you see him close his mouth. It hasn't taken too much damage yet, and it has cover. So if you get, whenever you guys do target his tongue, it does have +2 AC. But it's not a massive jump. But obviously, 2022 is still difficult. With that said, there's 2 attacks. Usually does 3, but this turn he used his tongue and his heel.
I am fending him off. He's very aggressive.
Left side goes up to 5. Beef. Reinhold.
Okay. Reinhold looks to Phoenix just for confirmation on whether or not she thinks you might need help with it.
She gives you the 2-finger salute. She's got this.
Got it. Reinhold, seeing Theos just try to suck away Sora's soul, just like runs directly up to Theos, rocking the spirit real quick, because he's gonna fucking need it. And repositions. And as his mouth is open and trying to just like suck away whatever soul he can, Reinhold was about to ask permission for something, but seeing Sora get assaulted is gonna go ahead and ask for forgiveness afterwards, as Reinhold is gonna try to bite his fucking tongue off.
Oh,
Shay, don't forget the heel. Here you go.
Yep,
Oh, the
let's
heel?
see.
Sorry, was not looking at the screen.
Yeah, your Reinhold walked through it and left it.
Ooh, got a fat 11.
Oh good, that's gonna be nice. 16 probably misses.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, fuck it. We got a decent amount of inspo. Popping an inspo to reroll it. 26.
There you go.
There we go. For 5 piercing on the tongue. And second attack. As he just chomps into that shit. 4. +4 to that. So that is 9 plus 5 plus 4, 18. So
It looks kind of weird that you're biting his tongue, but it is what it is.
Yep. It's literally his best weapon, so as Theos just sticks his tongue out to try to take Sora's soul, Reinhold just like comes up from behind him and just digs his teeth into it. Just like without really thinking.
My hung.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. He plays a ref.
Oh god.
Hey, yo.
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard.
Just spits it out. How much of the tongue is left?
Half of it.
Fuck. He's gonna try to bonus action to analyze the shoulder. Disadvantage. Nope, jack shit. Alright. Have a nice day.
Delish. Okay, he's going to dagger you and Sensora.
Disadvantage.
22 for Reinhold is 16 against Sensora.
That'll miss.
For only 7 piercing.
Oh, thank gosh.
And Sensora, you're up.
Okay. Looks like I need to call in reinforcements. Unfortunately, I would love to keep attacking him, but I'm also being the main deterrent at the moment. But she brings her 2 fingers to her mouth to whistle as she spins the staff over her head, and an array of ink sprays outward. Different colors, different shapes, until Primal Army comes to play once more. And yes, I have crafted a Primal Army.
It's so fucking
Oh
good.
my goodness!
You have art for them?
Look at it in chat. I want to see the bigger.
That
one.
is so
Like,
fucking good.
This guy is such a brag. It's good to be back. Let's put this to an end once and for all, darlings.
I know which one's Valley Girl, Sora.
You don't even need to know. And bonus action. Let's see.
That's so
You know what?
cool. And there's even an emo, like party girl, bitch face Sora on the left.
Yep.
That's emo Sora. Man, that was something funny I wanted to do for the session, and I did.
Hell yeah.
Since Lilith didn't do it, I'm willing to risk it. I'll use a bonus action, Animal Handling, to see if any of those animalistic melders are able to be influenced.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking at the other one.
3 different paths in life, you know?
Wow. It's great.
The gang's all here now.
All right, cool. So with that said, 25. Which of the body parts?
I was trying to see if any of these animalistic ones could be influenced.
All right. I mean, the only one that's really animalistic is the one in his wrist, and it's a centipede.
She gets a memory, and she looks at that centipede and goes, "Ooh, baby."
You're on fire today. Fine, I'll give you inspo. You keep working for it.
But but that's it for now. Let's see.
God, you guys are on fire today. Jeez, it's a good night to be on fire, huh?
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, there's a time to do it.
Oh, all right. We are gonna give you that 5 foot of justice. Another attack on Censor and Reinhold.
Okay. Mirror image.
It's a 21 against the 2 of you.
I don't want to lose them, so I'll spend a point of key to direct it at myself at disadvantage.
The die rolls are 21, 25, so 21 would still hit you unless you shield up again, I think.
Yep, I'll. So that's 21. I'll use 2 for my barrier bracer for my reaction.
Okay. And then Reinhold, you take 7 right to the face again.
All right. Let's go ahead and see if the shield will be able to fucking keep him alive. Come on, Relentless. Don't fucking kill me. DC 20. Nah.
Inspo.
Yeah, inspoing that shit. Let's see. Come on. Oh my god, just barely.
Hey.
25.
I'm still
DC.
standing.
He's weak, arms are heavy, but you got it.
Yep.
That's spaghetti. All right, Amber, you're up.
Cool. Rhino's gonna die, so I'm gonna try and bind him now. I'm gonna try and bind Theos so he doesn't stab him next time, hopefully. DC is it's a strength save, so it's the same as before.
It's one weakness. String.
Oh, what is it?
And stairs.
Stairs is the real BBG for him. He's like, he sees the stage. He's like, why is boss music playing? All right, so anyways, yeah, he gets a 15. I think that's a fail, or is that meet your blood thing? I don't remember.
That's a fail. Oh yeah, it's 17. So yeah, let's say, and he'll start like walking down. He's like holding his hand up. And his speed is 0, and he can't do any reactions until let me see, the end of my turn or end of his next turn. Let me put that out here. End of my next turn. Okay. Let's get to work. I wouldn't miss immediately.
Did he be like that sometime? There
Hey,
you
for
go.
the tongue, bro.
You see his hips are swaying. That's how he's dodging. He's not able to move, but he just sways his hips so fast he's able to dodge the first.
He'll like do a spin, almost like Mugen from Samurai Champloo. This is pretty much him fighting that last guy at the end. And this will be for his tongue.
Okay, that one's going for his tongue. Okay. Was 18 the first time, 29. It was 18 the first time, right? I wrote it down. I actually forgot to write it down. Yeah, it was 18, 11, so 29. All right, listen, ladies and gents. I'm playing ball for a point of inspiration to make that 30. I'm not saying that's what he needs, but it might be what he needs. Or we can risk an extra attack, but it could miss the 22 AC.
I still got another
What do you got
inspo.
going?
Want to try it?
I feel like I got it.
Okay, so it's
I leave an en route.
time.
Why did you bet on me?
You have more attacks?
You want to inspo it?
Well, normally it's 4, but he uses bonus action for binding.
I
Oh,
did.
shit.
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use it.
Got it. Inspo spent. Ah, worth a shot.
He's covering his mouth, his blood pouring down, and his tongue's got 1 hit point left. It has 30
Oh.
HP.
It's like he's holding like with his teeth.
Yeah, he's just like, his mouth is shut, closed. And, Finante, you're up.
Phoenix is going to look at Shadow Wolf and tell him, I got this, get down there and help him. So what he will do, but he has to go after her turn. So she is going to try to knock the power level on this guy down, much like she did the other one.
I see he flaps to his head, which is just a little bit of movement for you. And then he tried to disable him and his root.
Oh my.
Okay,
Freaking!
this is important. You go ahead and use my birthday super inspiration. Roll with advantage.
Awesome.
Super!
Figured
Come on.
he gets all full of
Oh,
herself
There we go.
we're doing.
I
last
think
one.
it's down by 2, which is noise.
Oh!
That resets it all the way down to 1. Well, fucking done.
I'll move her back where she needed to be. And, oh, there's not enough space for him to be on the left side of Theos. He kind of wanted to be next to Reinhold to help defend Reinhold, but I don't think he can fit over there. He's big.
Aim for under the chin. You can get to the tongue that way.
Yeah, let's.
That's true, actually.
Is a hole down there now?
I just
Yeah, let's.
imagine
let's
that guy from
go.
Hot Fuzz at the end.
So he's got 2 bite. I'm sorry, a bite and 2 claws. So let's try the bite. Not quite. 2 claws.
There we go.
Remember, it's 22 if you go for the tongue.
Oh,
Shit.
that's right. But on this one, we will add Phoenix's arcane jolt. So as Shadow Wolf goes, well, sorry, let me specify. I had said he was gonna try to go for the tongue, but he only got a 21, so does that mean he does not hit at all?
No, you could redirect onto Theos. Probably scrape his
Okay.
chin or his stomach or something.
Yeah, get his chin. A small bit of energy passes through Theos and goes to Reinhold for 7 healing.
Hey,
And
thank you
then
very much.
Shadow Wolf has 1 more attack.
Come on. Shit.
Oh,
Does not hit. But I gotta scroll up. EOT.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that healing. Feels good. Get up in there. All right, Lillipede pings off your thing for 5 ante. Help.
And
Now-
that'll be all she wrote for that spirit.
That was a good spear, wasn't it? All right, that means he's going to dagger. Simo. His bonus for the final.
oh,
What?
that is holy shit.
Theo's just tired of playing games. Parries all his attacks, and he just says, "I've had enough."
His mouth is open, get him!
So have I. And you gotta try to yank him over the edge again.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking horrible.
Are you yank him by the tongue?
I need to check my modifier. I may not be so confident hit a 22.
I mean, if you miss, you can redirect, right?
I mean, is there any? Is that right?
Yeah, it is true, but from where you at, it would be a higher AC than 22 anyways.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so
Small
yeah,
target.
We're not playing that game. We'll just go for a base attack.
Ah,
Oh,
I got nothing.
See, Theos is so pissed, he just instantly deflects it. Now you all die.
My instinct is to get distance, but that's not quite how this subclass plays. Alright. It's bonus action. I do have another 2nd level. Yeah, magic ain't working on this guy, so might as well just re-up healing spirit at level 2. Yeah. I'll just put it up here, move through. Oh, I'll put it right here. Move through it and then move back for 3. And that will be it.
Theos is going to activate his face. And you see his face kind of splits open like a Venus flytrap, and there's a little rose in the middle. And the rose opens up into a full bloom and explodes. Which is very bad. Let me actually see how far this hits. It might hit Lilith, we gotta see.
oh,
How big of a boom is it? Yeah, damn.
It's a 30-foot radius.
I think I'm okay if it's the radius.
No, it's because it's radius checking. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Well,
Ooh.
Oh
I'll
my
give you the
God.
benefit of a doubt because you could put him in the bottom right corner. But we'll say that it spans out like this. All right, so if you are in this explosion, I need a con save.
I'm
And
popping
it's-
regardless.
I might as well use my info to try and re-roll. Nope.
Is
I know
there
you might make
there a point in me
25.
rolling?
Well, you can see if you're still up. Go down to 1, check if you're up still.
Got it. Let's see.
DC 25?
Nope.
No.
Finally got him.
Yep. Relentless finally takes me down.
You can see that there's a crazy amount of energy from this little rosebud kind of explodes from this now that this death bloom.
Would this count as a spell?
No, but it is necrotic, and I think you're resistant to necrotic. It's one of his mouth. Remember, each of those body parts is a Maldir thing. It's not a spell.
I'm immune, actually.
Oh, you're immune, so you're safe. And Terma safe, so this is good.
Yeah.
Shadow Wolf has Defiant, where he can use his reaction to reroll a saving throw. So did 24 fail?
No, 24 didn't fail.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone say a DC of 25.
Yeah, for Reinhold's rage thing is at 25 now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, that'd be crazy DC. I mean, the DC was 20, so it's pretty bonkers. In any case, it explodes around you guys. Terma and Amrit are actually safe, but for the rest of you, that is going to be 70 necrotic damage.
Oh!
Ooh. Remember, Sora, you take half, and I take the other half.
Yep, I'm still up.
At least it didn't kill me outright. That's good.
That is good, yeah.
Too
I'm
exhausted.
hurt.
You see his face reform. Remember, it's like a Venus flytrap. You see his face reform, and as it reforms, you can see that there's 2 more petals in there. But he destroyed one of the petals when he did that. He's got this big kind of explosive rose. You don't think he likes to use it, and you know why? Because he takes half the damage no matter what. So he takes that 35. He is not a Shadow Rune Master, so.
He can also take another 11.
Yo, return to the cycle.
Oh, it was necrotic?
Yeah.
I missed that part. I get half my thing back. Sorry.
Hey.
Well, your thing, it says you can't reduce damage, I believe.
Oh, okay.
The spell.
Oof.
Sora can heal for 11.
Weaponize my fall. Do whatever you can.
Heal, motherfucker, heal.
And I also heal for 11. Because spin the wheel.
Oh, hold on, let me read this spell. Does it say that or no?
One of the higher level features.
Mine is, it says you take the same damage, so.
Alright, let's see this bad boy. Okay, yeah, so the damage type wouldn't matter for your feature, you're just halving it.
Yeah.
Alright, with that said, the explosion wipes the floor with some of you. He's still up, and he is still able to make 1 bonus action attack, in which he will make against everyone within 5 feet of him. That's the only thing that needs for his dagger, which is bad for Reinhold, who is unconscious.
Yeah.
What's his other attack?
Yes. Well, he's only able to make 1 this turn because he did an explosion. But he's going to make an attack against each of you.
Be a disadvantage.
Right, at disadvantage would be a 12. Otherwise, it is a 24 against everybody around him.
Oof.
Reinhold, you take a failed death save, but it's singular, not 2.
Got it.
But more importantly, Reinhold, I need you to pick an armor leg.
Oh. I see. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this up to coin flip. 1 is arm, 2 is leg.
Oh my god.
I lost an arm.
All right, you see him cut off your entire arm and toss it down the stairs. I'm not the only one going down the steps.
The one with the shield or the one with the whip?
It doesn't matter.
Got it. I'm assuming the one with the arm. With the whip.
All right, he cuts off the whip arm, tosses it off the side, chuckles, and the rest of you guys took 9 damage. It's more like it. Now I'm feeling way better. Death save.
Oh, fuck.
Let's
That one
see.
means you're.
Come on. Huh. Shit, that's 2 fails.
Oh, So close to that one. Oh my god. So sorry, I have some bad news for you, followed up by some other news for you. And he's absolutely going for the kill. A 5-foot everyone. And this will kill Reinhold if it hits Reinhold. There's advantage against him.
Was this the reaction?
Let's
now?
say.
No, this is his legendary at the end of Reinhold's turn.
Wow, fuck.
24 or a disadvantage of 21.
Down, Reinhold.
Yeah.
He spins around and he slices Reinhold, taking Reinhold's other arm and casting it to the ground. As the blood spurts out of your arms, what goes to your head as you meet a cruel fate? Walk us through it as you kind of feel your mortal coil being severed.
Okay. As Reinhold finally goes down with that giant bloom of energy, he feels the warmth of Armada's energy just flow through him for that brief moment, just barely carrying him through this fight. And having been separated from the Titan's ability for a while. As the first arm goes off, his vision is blurred. He's not able to fully process what's going on. But his eyes are just locked on Sora's for a moment, just barely past Theos. His vision blurs again, and for a moment he thinks he sees a familiar face. But it's just the person that he's fallen in love with. That gave him hope all this time. A slight grin goes across as the blood from his missing arm just starts to squirt outwards, very quickly losing any sense of consciousness he has left. And as the final slash takes off the other and starts to just send his body off over the railing, he just looks up toward the sky. I'm sorry, I can protect you. Before finally just splattering across the ground below.
Theos laughs. Don't worry, you'll join him soon. I feel like he turns around and stab right in his face or something. Sora, it is your turn. By the way, everyone next to him took 9 piercing, and the attack roll is 24-21.
Right. That's one mirror image down. When he turns to look at Sora, her eyes are wide, just seeing someone that she had grown close to cut down. And her teeth slowly form into this grimace as golden energy sweeps up around her. No, how dare you? You will pay for it. You will pay for this! Bonus action. She will do True Strike as part of her Primal Army. And main action is Steel Wind Strike. The last one. As she pours every bit of pain she can into this. And she's gonna bounce like crazy. Hitting all 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. So you bounce the fuck of Theos all around, just yeah, and all the way back to where you were.
All of her clones, all of her primal army, all roaring in unison and striking him at every angle possible, kicking him around the room as he is His ears are filled with nothing but this cry of agony and sorrow as she is finally knocked into the ground one last time with that final strike. You will not even be a memory. You will be forgotten. I will write and draw a tapestry that will exclude you from history itself. But that is main action and bonus action. And after 101 force, she is done.
Oh yeah, this is his token's red. He's so much blood. And he just looks at Emmerich. Body strong.
Oh shit. Go in this room.
So get strong. Hits him right in the belly with the rhyme spear. Describe the kill.
As he like bounces damn near off the stairs, Emmerich tries like leave Reinhold at the stairs back just in the moment, and all like the moisture around them will just like slowly siphon into his hand, and a blood red ice will like going around his arm, almost as like a drill, and slam it into Theos' heart. Is this what you wanted to see? Huh? And then it just explodes like within his body.
You see, he looks dead, and his hair is sprawled out on the floor, and it's long and luscious like yours. But he opens his eyes up and he coughs. You see his left shoulder pauldron, like buff up like a football player's massive pauldron that's like really exaggerative of a shoulder, and it just kind of rips out of his flesh and lays on the ground. And one of his shoulders is gone. He's just got one shoulder left. You can still see bone and flesh as you kill half of that Malder. I told you I was like your friend, but I guess I'm a little luckier than him since he's.
Oh!
And he will destroy his second pauldron, removing that Malder entirely, which gave him two more lifelines before he would be murdered. Oh, he's just sitting in a crater right now.
Hush.
He's got no lifelines. Phoenix.
Phoenix had taken some of the damage shielding Sora, so that distracts her. She looks up over the shoulder of the construct just in time to see Reinhold go over. She reaches out, she starts to move that way, but she knows where she's needed. This really frickin' sucks. But she does not know if these things can still come online despite Theos being gone. And she's got to do what she has to do to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right, so the first one sets it to that 0, and then your next two buff it all the way up to 4, respectively, each. Truth. One more ping. I mean, 2 more ping for the negative, and it will be gone.
And Shadow Wolf will let out a howl, giving everybody except Phoenix because she's out of range. Advantage on the next attack.
Terma's lays there. Did I do good, brother? Tell me I did good. We're still gonna make this together, right? And Theos with legendary action. Special NPCs get 1 death save. Theos with legendary action stab Terma right in the face and kill him. As you see Terma like crying, like we can be the good guys, right? We can be the good. There's a jet dagger shammed in his throat. And that's when he realized he's like still alive. He survives your second try. I guess he takes Terma out the game.
That's the last life you take.
Lilith.
Oh my gosh. So Theos is still fucking kicking?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
took away his 2 lifelines, or he's at 1 hit point. Yeah.
You got anything that's save or half?
He's laying there. Mechanically, he's not prone, but he's laying there in a pool of blood, and he's looking up at you, Lilith. You start advancing. Good luck.
Well, I mean, Lilith is as torn as can be. Because she wants to. I mean, Reinhold is. I mean, she doesn't know his fate. I mean, or if he could even be saved. But a life of a friend. And this man's still murdering people. So I guess that's her bonus action. She'll move the healing spirit onto Reinhold's body, saving any vestiges of healing to try her best to bring him back. At least till she can tend to him physically. And she will come up within 5 feet. And let's see what happens. You said he's prone?
Oh, Theos is not prone.
Damn.
We're talking about Reinhold. He's 15 feet down, prone. Yeah.
No.
I say that in the fiction he's on the floor, but mechanically he's not prone. Because he
Got it.
took all those attacks on fiction. It's like he's like in the floor, cramped, crawling and stuff.
Oh, thank God.
You slice at him. How you kill him? This will actually kill him.
She looks to Amrut. Well, she pretty much acts on instinct. At this point, no one's seen her like this, even with Lewis's death. But she looks almost like an animal, completely feral. As she screeches as she comes rushing down the steps. A flash of green energy reads her arm all the way down to the elbow as claws extend. And she finally gets to him, and she just drives her entire hand through his throat. string of violence is coming to an end here and now. Your ambitions end.
Your whole hand is his neck, but he's got this weird body where his head can open up and split, so he's able to talk. And he just says a few words, a few short words. No, it just means I'm a slave to the machine.
And she rips out her hand, a spray of blood just coating her and the steps. And she looks to Amroot for a moment. I'm sorry I couldn't let you end it the way you wanted to. But I need to tend to Reinhold now.
Yeah. It didn't matter how. Never did.
And without another word, could she kind of like rappel off the side with her thorn whip and just be by Reinhold's side?
Until we pass Theos' turn, you're not sure if we're out of combat. So unless you can mechanically get down there or drop prone, it's up to you.
I guess that'll be it till next turn.
Okay. Theos is, in fact, dead. But I probably scared you there, didn't I?
Okay.
But there's a reason I did. You see Theos's body is limp, and out of nowhere you see the throne. The eyes on the throne begin to like light up like a flickering room. I didn't want to live this life.
Oh.
My mind is downloaded into my own metal god. And you see that the metal god on Theos' turn has now been activated. As if Theos was killed, he'd become a part of the machine, but that also means that he no longer has his free will. So he's at the mercy of the people who control the metal gods. And with that said, an Omega Beam is going to hit the room as its action. And this is going to be very, very, very painful.
Down.
Actually, instead of an Omega Beam, we're just going to glass the entire mountain instead. Like we glassed Icarus, so that we can just kill all the people here. So you see him, his forehead opens up and a little beam shoots out. And it ruptures the ceiling of this room, completely destroying the entire top of this foundation until it breaches the ceiling where you guys can see rain begins pouring in as the glass beam extends into the sky. And as it extends into the sky, it ruptures the clouds before coming back down with an insane amount of speed. But before it could hit all of you, you see Mother Nature get hit by the blow. Her body just gets riddled by it. And you don't know if she's alive or dead, but her body's intact. And she just begins falling from the sky. But before she can hit the ground, snow and mist grab her body. As you all just see. In this room, ice begins to form.
So is Sakura in this room right now? Like, did she?
No, the elemental on Aria is here. But the you see the Elementar has Sakura in a ball of ice. He's behind any petty healing the party can manage from taking the nuclear strike. But the Elementar goes, "Don't worry, she'll survive. I'll see to that. I really didn't want to have to step into this fight, but there's no way in hell you're taking out my world. So you'll have to contend with me. And next week, Vizian, you will be playing your Elemental. And Ria Aurora has joined the fray."
Oh my goodness. Okay.
The Metal God, afraid of what's happening, shoots into the sky to make a swift retreat. And the Elementar points to Phoenix. "It's up to you." And he awakens your cloak.
Oh!
And he closes his eyes and he's using all his strength to awaken your cloak. And then he puts up a different hand towards Emmerich and you. And he awakens your amulet. And we'll refill that. And Centaur, your staff refills all its charges. We're not out of this fight yet. And before we move into the next phase, I will give you guys your statistics so you can plan for next week. Let me update your handouts. But you guys are able to get to the sky because of what Phoenix is going to be able to do.
Can I ask, Aria has not been leveled up since level 9 because she's been living the royal life. I just want to know, do I leave her there or do I up her to where we're at?
Since you care to still unseen, I think it's appropriate for her to be at where she was.
Okay.
But I'm copying all you guys because so we can set the tone for next. Phoenix, you are going to be able to use this bad boy and get us in the motherfucking air. Where are your items? Oh, I forgot I actually put your items where you guys are to make it easier on you. So looking in the item section this whole time was fucking worthless. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna save it. It's in the GM only info section. Yours is saved, Orgazel's cloak, and I need to shave Emirates. Bear with me a moment. You guys are getting cool shit, so you probably don't mind.
Yep.
You could give you anything, Sora. You just have all your charges back because your staff is at its power.
Mhm.
Okay. Fucking A, here we go. Emmerich, yours is updated with Sea Wrecker. Sora, you are at your maximum power. Sakura, I'm issuing you the sheet. Oh, I didn't port over the statistics. Okay. I'll put over the statistics next week. I forgot to do that, but you have this here, but I didn't actually transfer stats over to this correct stats to a sheet.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, last campaign you protecting for Grizel, they were her ultimate like allies. So you have Tribunal Guardians, which are very fucking powerful.
Oh,
I have the token in the HP that's transferred, but I don't have the stats. But it's going to be able to take you guys to the sky for this next battle. As you're going to be fighting above the world. So in the fiction, you wanted to describe kind of how your amulet looks and Phoenix summoning the Tribunal Guardian as we move to the sky. You guys will see that Reinhold's body is being preserved in ice, and the Elementar says, "Once I've managed to recover Sakura's strength, she'll be able to bring him back to life. But you know that better than most, don't you, Lilith? In the meantime, focus on the fight. This is a metal god." And you're one of the few people who know about the Elementar because of who the fuck you are
And
and who you serve.
you see, she kind of snaps back to and refocuses for a moment. Thank you, Elementor. I didn't want to lose another.
We're not out of this fight yet. Metal gods are powerful, but they're not invincible. So let's end this. Let's end Metal Rain once and for all.
We'll finish this. I know you're doing a lot with my brother. This will point down to Terma. Can you do anything for him?
He looks down. He coats him in ice. For now, I can preserve him.
I'll take it. Guess we'll hop on.
This is an advanced metal god. Alpha Zion, lend us your strength. And a light begins to shine on each of you as he takes off towards the sky. Alpha Zion's been sleeping, but he'll be able to help us soon. And you guys see this as you breach the sky. Rain is pouring and thunder. For the final fight will happen in the heavens. Until next week, my friends, that concludes today's session.